Hello people of the internet. Well, today we are once again reviewing pencils, and this time it is this Hiforny. It says 125 pack of coloured pencils. I got these from Amazon. They were very reasonable, about $13.99 I think. They'll be linked down below. And this is how they come in this box. In the box you get a swatch card, obviously cold round. Oh, this is a familiar looking swatch card, isn't it? It reminds me a bit of the, it's got a little rip there. Reminds me a bit of the Kalour ones. Do you remember the Kalour ones? They had the rounded corners, didn't they? Made of cardboard as well. So, we'll have a look at that in a minute. And then let's have a look at the pencils. Okay, they come in this round tub. I think the last pencils I got that came in a round tub were the Arrtx ones, not the the Premier ones, but there used to be ones that came in a tub. I'll put a picture here. They were triangular shaped. I never rated them, to be quite honest, very much. So let's have a look. Now this actually says it's 120 pencils plus 5 other things, and them other things are a colours blender, a pencil extender, a white gel pen, a sharpener, and an eraser. Oh, okay, that looks good. Let's just have a sip of my tea. Cheers. If you can hear drilling in the background, it's a sunny Sunday day and my neighbours are out cutting their bushes and doing their grass and all that kind of thing. Okay, oh, there's a bit of sponge up there, look. You see that? Little bit of sponge to protect the tips. And there is one broken tip. Only a little bit broken, like chipped rather than broken. There's a couple like that actually, with like sort of bits chipped off of them. And I'm guessing that upside down one is the colourless blender. And it is, look. 001 colourless blender. Not sharpened, reminiscent of the... Oh, look how thick that core is in there. That's huge. How do they smell actually? Just going to have a big sniff, hold on. They smell... They don't smell like Brutfuners or Castle Arts. Oh, I just realised they're not in any kind of colour order like that. So where's the bits and bobs? Okay, there's the white gel pen. And I can see something down there. I'll get that out. Oh, that's the pencil extender. Not a bad looking pencil extender, to be fair. It's got two ends. Oh, it's got a fat end and a thin end. That's good, isn't it? One end would be good for, you know, your big Derwent fat pencils. And there is also, supposedly, in here, an eraser and a sharpener. I'm guessing it's going to be one of the little plastic sharpeners. Oh! They keep flying out. So there's the eraser. And that reminds me of them ones I used to have at school, the ink erasers. You know, the really sandy, gritty ones. Might be useful. And it's not a cheap plastic single hole sharpener, it is a double hole metal sharpener. That's not too bad, is it? So they're all the extras that we get. Right, now I guess I'm going to have to sort these in some kind of order. Now is this the order, colour order? Some of these names look very familiar. Brick dust, that's an odd brownish red. What pencils had this name? Is it the black barreled Brutfuners? Let's have a quick look. Sakura is one. When I swatched these I didn't write their names down, but I recognise them because I use them so much. So let's have a look here. So there's Sakura. So that one is called Sakura. Different number. This is 54, that says 57. Pumpkin yellow, pumpkin yellow. This is 91 and it was 30. It'd be good to see whether these are the similar colours afterwards. But let's, for now, get these in colour order. In order to facilitate that, I've got these trays. Not the best quality trays in the world, but at least I can get these in order. And I am going to fast forward on while I do that. have, this tray is correct, there are none missing. This one had one missing between jade green. It had pale green, so there's mineral green, jade green, then pale green is missing, but I have coconut green and light yellow green. And then in the next one, just making sure that coconut green's not on there. There it is. And then, oh yeah, that one all the way up to fluorescent yellow green. Yep. And then from greenish blue, we are not missing any. Then on the purple, before medium ochre, we had deep magenta, which I think I've just found. Yes. And then plum, that's all the way up to light red. Light red. I know it's environmentally friendly coming in a cardboard tube, but I guess you're going to put it in a pencil case anyway. But it's a faff. Light yellowish green is all the way up here. Light yellow, light yellowish green, creamy yellow, canary yellow, autumn gold. What's after autumn gold? Olive yellow, yes. Ginger yellow, yes. And I have azalea pink, which is after sakura, so we're one extra. I'll take that pink out there. So there. Okay. So I have a coconut green instead of a light green. Is the number the same? This is 103. And my light green, pale green, 103. Okay, the number's the same. 103, coconut green and pale green. So the number's the same. I'll stick him in there. Alright. Woo! You can see what they look like. Now, while I was just playing with those, I'm interested to see them laid out like this actually, because look, you can see one whole tray of greens, one whole tray of blues. That's the sort of yellows and pinks. That's the reds and purples, and then this is the browns and greys. There are metallics in these. Now, while I was playing with these, they reminded me of 3 different types of pencil. So let's compare them. Number 1, they look like these when they're in these trays. These are Brutfuners. Pencil wise, let's pick a similar colour. Oh, these have no colour numbers on them, do they? Let's pick something that's similar colour. That one there. Canary yellow. Bring it down and have a look at the two together. At the tip end you can see they both have the white undercoat. Body wise, Brutfuner have the tiniest core and they don't have a finished end. They both have silver text, but Brutfuner just have the number and they don't have the ring. So let's try these two together, see whether they feel anything like each other. Move that to one side. Stack these up. And let's have a go. Brutfuner first. Actually, I should just... Right. I love the Brutfuner. Look at the old style Brutfuner. They're thin pencils, but they're smooth, aren't they? Look how well they go down. That goes down nicely, doesn't it? Fairly soft. You can tell as well. But fairly soft. Because that's what it's done to the nib. Let's do the same with this one. It's a different colour. Right, I've just picked, but it feels sort of similar, and it has gone down. It's quite soft. It's gone down quite a bit with the old. very similar to the Brutfuner. Do they smell the same? I think they do actually. Now I've forgotten which is which. Right, that's that one. Okay, so they go down very similar to the Brutfuner, but they look a little bit different. The other pencils that they reminded me of were the Arrtx. Now, let's have a look at the Arrtx. Pick the one that matches the best, probably that one there. Let's have a look at the pencils together. Arrtx is the one with a star on it. So it has the same white undercoat. Different, still got silver foiling. And oh, does that one have? No, that I thought Arrtx had like pluses on it as well. They both have finished ends. Let's bring the Brutfuner in just for reference, and let's try the Brutfuner. What we should do is put a little thing underneath all of these ones. So this was Brutfuner. This was, what are they called? Hiforny High, and this is going to be Arrtx. When I did the Brutfuner, I went over with one heavy coat. Look at that, bang! That's the Brutfuner. One heavy coat, no spaces. Bit of tooth to this paper. When I went over with the Hiforny, there's a bit more firmness to it, but one heavy coat. When I went over with the Arrtx, yeah, no, same. Exactly the same. Feels the same. Slightly different colour, bit more rich. Okay, so that's the Arrtx. That's the Brutfuner, and then the other pencils that I thought they looked like are these. Yes, Kalour. These are the ones that I think they're going to look like the most. Ooh, let's get the tin open. Yes, look. Say, oh, look. Oh, the smell when this opens. Where's the swatch sheet gone? Look. They use the same corner rounder. It both says on pen, colour name. Registered trademark. How similar are the names? It's these names that I was thinking of. Look. Cochineal Red 009. There was a cochineal red in this one, wasn't there? Cochineal red, where are you? There! 009, same number! Bright red 005, bright red 005. Fluorescent pink 232. Well, there's brick dust 34. Brick dust 34. Welcome to a set of Kalour pencils, but we can't jump straight in like that, can we? We have to find this one, Canary Yellow 045. Oh, not on that list, on this list. Canary Yellow 045. The sponge that protects them. 045 Canary Yellow. Oh my word, look at these for twins. No Kalour printed at the bottom. Same stripe, same number, same stripe, same number, same 4 stars, same canary yellow writing, slightly different paint colour, and then same white undercoat. Right. It's going to be the same, isn't it? Basically for $13.99 you're getting a subset. You're getting a small Kalour set. Canary Yellow. Actually looks like a different colour thing. Right. Kalour. Oh, I was going to say you can't tell which one the Kalour, but the Kalour does have the Kalour at the bottom. Same pencil. I've swapped. Right. Same everything. The only thing it hasn't got is Kalour written at the bottom. So there you go. That, my lovelies. I'm not even going to try these in a colouring book because they're basically Kalour pencils, and I've tried Kalour pencils over and over again. They are Kalours. I'm going to edit this bit in because one of the things that I said I was going to do was I was going to compare the Sakura Pink with the black barreled Brutfuners. So I'm going to do that now. Now these don't look anything like each other, but apart from the fact that they've both got rounded ends, the same sort of width. Obviously the black barrel Brutfuner have black barrels. So let's do the Hiforny first of all. Okay, so that's the Hiforny. And this is the black barreled Brutfuner. Sorry, wobbling the camera. They're very similar, aren't they? Let's do another couple of colours. I've got these two out as well, which are Brick Dust. So these are both called Brick Dust. The black barrel Brutfuner and the Hiforny. Nice red London brick colour that, isn't it? Okay, I've got another one as well. I have greenish blue. No, this one's greenish blue. Nice colour, like a Prussian blue, isn't it? Looks the same. And then finally, let's just do this last one, which is yellowish green. Probably could have done with a sharpen, that one. It's a bit blunt. One of my favourite colours. So, interesting. Even though the Hiforny are exactly the same as the Kalour, the colours also match the black barreled Brutfuner. Back to the main video. let's just check one thing. On the advertising when you buy them, it says what size core they've got in them, and the Hiforny say they have a 3.3 core, and the Kalour say they have a 3.3 core. Yeah, so they are Kalour. To be honest, I think that Brutfuners, well, I don't think, I know that Brutfuners are Kalour. They've just sort of gone up in the world a little bit, started tipping off their ends and started putting, you know, colour numbers on them, all that kind of stuff. Which, let's just put that Brutfuner here. These Brutfuners are so nice. I forget how nice the old round Brutfuners are. And then this Arrtx, where should we put this one? Let's put it here. It's a different colour, the Arrtx. The Arrtx, everyone goes on about how soft the Arrtx are. The Arrtx actually feel the hardest ones out of these three. You can see the Arrtx ones, some of the white still showing through. So that's the Arrtx, pushing as hard as I can. This is the Brutfuner, pushing as hard as I can. Creamy, the Brutfuner. I was always surprised how creamy Brutfuner were when I bought them, for how much money they were, because I was used to pencils when I was a kid. Cheap ones was always scratchy. Let's get that. Hiforny Kalour pencil. There we go. So you can see the Arrtx ones, definitely a bit more gappy on this toothy paper. So there you go, don't rush out. Do not rush out and buy any Hiforny pencils if you've got the Kalour. But if you're looking for a smaller subset of the Kalour pencils and you want to give them a go, then buy the Hifornys. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.